you have been on refugee visa for 2 years in Korea, then you're eligible for this visa. If you have been a student on student visa for 5 years, then you're eligible to apply for this visa type. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your boy Dr. Rogers, a research professor in Korea and also a permanent resident in Korea. Yep, I got my permanent stay, aka green card in Korea. So after because I do make lots of videos about how to apply for scholarships, how to apply for employment globally in Korea as a way booking or as a foreigner, and sometimes I do link up people where you can, if you're looking forward to apply for a job in Korea after your studies, then I do know a couple of people who can help you. For example, if you're looking for a career coach in Korea, I did make a video on that. You can check out my channel. I can link you up. But there is also one thing which I think it's very important. I do create videos on, which is how to apply for permanent visas in Korea. Right now, a lot of developed countries, Germany, Canada, USA, Australia, lots of them are making sure they do provide very appealing offers to young graduates or people who have skills to be able to obtain permanent residence within their countries. Recently, Germany has just put that up, but Korea too also has a similar program. But the thing is, a lot of foreigners do not know about these opportunities because they probably are just, they have just information about some of the visa types because probably one of their friends or one of their close brothers and sisters have that visa, so they think that those are the only options that are available. There are long ways to obtaining permanent resident visas in Korea, and I'm going to show you there are right up to 27 categories of permanent resident visas in Korea. And if you go through it, especially if you've graduated in Korea, you will definitely find one of the options which is best suitable or fit for you, while that you can apply with your skills, or you can apply with whatsoever you've had if you've been staying in Korea legally for a certain period of time. So let's dive into it. I'm going to show you the different categories, and as time goes by, I'm going to be explaining. I'll make more videos on the different categories of permanent visas in Korea, especially the ones that are really, I think can really be easy for a foreigner to get and stay in Korea, especially if you love Korea and you want to make Korea your home. So let's dive into the categories of permanent visas here in Korea. So this is from the High Korea website, which we all know. You can see that in total, there are 27 categories of permanent visas in Korea. Yes, there are 27 of them in category. So for example, you have 1 year minor of a Korean. Well, I could be, but if you're married to a Korean, this is one of them, the one which a lot of people know about. There is one if you have stayed in Korea for 5 years. Yes, if you stayed in Korea for 5 years, then you are able to apply for this category of visa. Then there's also this interesting one. If you've been someone that has been in Korea for 2 years on a refugee visa, yes, if you've been on a refugee visa for 2 years, you are eligible to apply for this kind of visa. Okay, so also if you have been a person, you meet the requirement, like for example, an overseas Taiwanese who is born in Korea. So if you have an overseas Taiwanese, you're eligible for that. But again, let's go down through, let's say our African brothers or someone who is not from an Asian continent. If you have your PhD in Korea, you've completed your PhD and you're able to work for a year, you can earn this visa category. So there are so many of them, so many different categories. A spouse of a child. So one of them to, for example, if a spouse or single child of a real estate investor, there's also spouse child. Another one here is I'll show you another one. Okay, I'll show you another one here. Okay, if you're 4 years or more of visiting employment, so if you're on a visiting visa, so there are some people who do categorize or eligible for visiting visa. That could be yours. I'm gonna make more videos where I'll speak about this in details for anybody who is interested, because I think people need to know this information. It's very important. So there's another one here. I think this one is for a spouse or the child of somebody. Like for example, I have permanent visa. If I have a child who is born under me, they are automatically qualified for that kind of visa. If you look on this list, you're going to see that there are some spots which are blank. For example, there is this one which is like an automatic qualification. So you qualify based on your partner or your parent. For example, this one is for the child whose parent, this is for a child or a minor whose parent is from F5 and has stayed in Korea for more than 2 years and is recognized by the Ministry of Korea. So if you've been on F5 visa for more than 2 years, then your child is eligible for this particular one, or your spouse can apply for it. So for example, this category of visa, if you're on permanent visa, your wife is going to be on this visa after 2 years. So after 2 years,
before you continue, please, if you've been able to watch up to this level, please do click on the like button before you do continue. Yeah, keep watching.
After that, then she is not eligible. But if your child is born and on that visa, he automatically qualifies for this visa. So these are the list of documents you need to prepare. But the special case for this one is for your wife, she has to get right up to KPI level 5, which is, I think, it's a pretty easy as compared to topic. So there's a criminal background check. She's gonna do that. So, but for your child will not have to do, because their baby is so big and they're able to study. So after 2 years, minors are exempted. So minors are exempted from this level. So after 2 years, they can apply for the permanent visa in Korea. So what are you waiting for? All you've got to do is to apply. So if you love this video, do subscribe, like, share. I'll be making more of such content again.